Yo, OnlyFans?
OnlyFans.
Let's talk about OnlyFans.
You've probably heard of it, whether it's from a Beyonce song,
She might start her OnlyFans.
or from someone promoting it on their social media.
Can't subscribe to my OnlyFans.
But what are the implications of having an OnlyFans? Does having an account prevent you from getting or keeping a full-time job? Or is this new sex-positive platform encouraging people to have a lucrative side hustle? We dug a little deeper on this episode of Bustle Docs.
My name is Paige, and I am a flight attendant based in New York City. I really like the freedom of it. I work a lot less hours than a lot of other jobs. Bye, have a good day.
Bye.
Shush. So I signed up for OnlyFans for financial reasons.
Down 4 flights of stairs.
I knew there was a potential that I was going to get furloughed from my job because of COVID-19. The financial strain that has put on my life has made me want to start an OnlyFans account.
So today is Thursday, and I have to work my 9 to 5, from 9 to 5.
I am a full-time operations supervisor here at a hotel in New York. I'm working either at 7 a.m., 3 p.m., or 11 p.m. any given day of the week. Each shift is anywhere from about 8 to 10 hours long. Being here in New York, it is truly expensive to live here. Before the pandemic, I was working full-time. I was furloughed for 3 weeks. I think probably about into the second week in, that's when I decided to create my OnlyFans account, just to try to capitalize and see where I could go with it. It was supposed to be for hair tutorials, but, shock value in the beginning first.
I moved out to LA sporadically during a pandemic. My full-time occupation is within corporate social responsibility, working with nonprofits. With that, I manage East Coast markets, so I work on East Coast hours while living in PST. So I first heard of OnlyFans, I would say this summer. Thus far, it's been an exciting opportunity. It's just another platform in order to build communities and have an intimate setting with those that want to follow you and want to know more about you and your journey. I don't think it was really COVID that made me make this decision. If you're looking for additional income, why not? So there's no nudity. I mostly post content of me dancing and singing. I post my workout videos. And besides that, I post content to kind of help you get started on your OnlyFans and for you to be your authentic self and the power behind that.
Currently, I would say I spend like a total of an hour a week creating content for OnlyFans.
I would say maybe I spend 30 minutes a day, if that.
I think about 2 out of the 5-7 days of the week checking in and uploading stuff to it as well.
So my OnlyFans is strictly legs and feet. That is either in pantyhose or out of pantyhose, different colors of pantyhose. So I would post a photo of the ripped pantyhose and I would say, like, how much are you willing to pay? And the person who says the most sends me that money then in a tip on that photo. The most I've ever gotten offered for a pair of pantyhose is $500.
To be completely honest, within my first month, I thought this was going to be a joke, but I made $1,500 on the platform.
I roughly now make probably about an extra $200 to $300 a month.
On average, I make probably a little over $100 a week. But the more active you are with your fans, the more money you can make.
Am I going to turn down an additional $2,000 a month? Absolutely not. I have a full-time job. I don't know if my coworkers, my boss know of my OnlyFans. My OnlyFans link is in my bio for all of my social media platforms. I am as authentic as can be, and I have no problem showing anyone my OnlyFans and the content that I produce.
I'm about to do a little OnlyFans shoot. I would normally do it in a hotel because it's brighter and cleaner. I have some time before my flight today, so I'm going to do it here in my apartment.
It's known that flight attendants often sell their feet pictures. I've had plenty of other flight attendants that I've worked with that have something similar. It's something that I'm open to talking about with my coworkers.
All right, so I'm just getting in from work, and I'm
I'm feeling inspired to shoot some OnlyFans content. So right now I am just ironing out the wrinkles in what will be my all-white backdrop. A few of my coworkers know that I have my OnlyFans account. One of my coworkers, also a good friend, actually subscribes. I don't mind if my general manager were to find out. I don't think it would jeopardize my job at all either. Well, he would have to pay to see any of the content.
Most of my friends know that my underwear tends to make it onto my outerwear. My name is Aaliyah I am a non-binary model and human rights activist living in Los Angeles currently. It's a big surprise to everyone. Sex work is something I do by choice. Growing up, I did a lot more street sex work. I worked in strip clubs, different sex clubs, so I was looking for just a bit more safety. When I moved to Los Angeles, I met a lot of girls who were camming, so I just started to dip my toe in at the beginning of last year. I deleted my OnlyFans account because it was starting to get scary. There were girls who were getting death threats or having people subscribe to their content for months only to gather and collect that to then send to their families. Granted, OnlyFans isn't a platform just for sex work, but a lot more content creators coming on that were doing either other things or selling pay-per-view as if it were going to be nude and then not nude. That was taking away from a lot of work, so then you ended up having to work even more just to make money. I think as long as people aren't abusing the system, any girl that is camming, any person that's camming is not going to be mad at a lawyer who goes to their 9 to 5 and then does their camming at night, because also a lot of us are doing the same thing. But it's different when people like Bella Thorne come on and just want to do it as a hobby. That's when it becomes harmful, is someone like her who is already sitting on a bunch of cash. It does take away from the people who are doing this full time.
Whether you work in corporate America or do sex work full time, it seems like we all have something in common right now. We all want a little extra cash. And if starting an OnlyFans is the route you want to take, it seems reasonable. Just make sure you're not hurting anyone who relies on this type of work before signing up.
Good night.